we're here with No Bones About It Puppy Day School. Today we are going to be talking about weight. And specifically what I like to do is first describe the difference between weight and stay. So for my purposes, they're two entirely separate cues. Stay means don't move. It means if I've asked you, hi guys, over here, go find it. Go find it. Ready? Go find it. So if I've asked a puppy or a dog to stay, if they're standing, they can move their head, they can wag their tail, but they don't move from that location. If they're down on a particular location, they don't move their body. Stay means don't move. It is very different from wait. Wait is a boundary cue. It means if I've given you that cue, wait, you may not proceed forward, but you can do anything else behind the location where I've said wait. So in the beginning, we're going to use a very distinct boundary, like a gate, maybe the back of your car where you're opening it up, maybe a front door, maybe a gate into your yard. So very distinct boundaries. I like to practice so that a dog waits coming in and going out at every doorway to my house. So I don't want dogs, when I open the door, rushing out. This time of year, it's so practical because if it's raining and your dog's wet, when I open that door to let them back in the house, I want to say, wait, get them all clean, and then give them permission. I don't want to be fighting with a soaking wet dog where it's pouring rain and trying to block them from coming in the house until, again, they've received permission to cross that boundary. So the idea is that we have to make the wait side, the side that I'm asking the dog to stay on, be more valuable than coming through the boundary. All right, so right now we're going to be using a very specific space, and you can see that as soon as I start to open this gate, all the dogs want to try to come over to this side. So I'm going to open the gate and I'm going to use my body to just kind of block this while I do some little treat tosses. Go find it. So first, I'm not even going to introduce the word yet. Go find it. I'm just going to have them practice the behavior, which is do not cross through this boundary. This side is all yummy and good. Whoop! And use my body to block the open gate. I might close it again. Maybe I'll open it. Okay. So the idea is wait. Oh. Sneaky little buggers. The idea is you wait on this side and good things happen. Wait. Wait. Go find it. The other purpose of doing the go find it is so that the dog moves around. I do not want them to think that this is stay. They can do whatever they want over here. You can run around back there, you can play with your friends, but if I've told you wait, the only inappropriate choice is to come through this boundary. Okay? Good, wait. Go find it. Okay, I'm going to leave enough space so that the dog has a choice to make. Stay on the wait side, or, and they're all doing a good job. They're looking at me, they're trying to figure out what it is. Now, Archie decided to sit. That's cool. You can sit on your own. I'm not going to cue you to sit because this isn't stay. You can do whatever you want. All right, so after I've done this for a little while, I'm just going to use my release cue, okay, which means you can now come through the boundary. And when I release the dog and I get them to come through the boundary, no treats happen on this side. This is just, all you get to do, it should be boring. I want to come back over here on the wait side. Okay. Hooray! Hooray! Yay! Right, now we're going to go back and we're going this direction. Hi, guys. What's up? Wait. They're all sniffing around. Wait. Close this. Ooh, what's happening over here? I'm going to entice them a little bit. Wait. That was awesome. Good job, Archie. I love when a dog approaches the boundary, looks at me, and kind of goes, without me moving forward at all to kind of correct them. But like Archie's kind of like, I'm not really sure, but I don't think I'm supposed to go over there. The other ones are more like, oh, I'm just, wait. And a lot of dogs will sit to just think, well, I don't know exactly what's happening, but go find it. Close that gate again, open it. That's not your invitation to come through. I'm just making it more obvious, like, oh, I'm gonna open this. What's your choice? Okay, good job. And then Hershey. Okay, yeah, that's it. So what I want to practice is in and out of the main doorways of my house. I want to practice, for me, I've got a gate that goes into the yard. I hop out of the car, I want to practice wait here so my dog doesn't rush through. And my car. Now, these guys are all really little. Most of them are not prone to just fly out of the car when you open the door because it's a big drop, especially from my truck. But as the dog gets bigger, I can do the same exact thing. Let's walk over here and show you what that. Now here in the car, and from the beginning, what I like to practice is wait, toss little treats in the car, and if you have a dog that's bigger, that's more inclined to want to jump out, you could have somebody sit in the back seat with a leash on so that it can't actually jump out while we practice this, because we don't want the dog to get in the habit of leaving the back until they receive permission. So I practice the exact same way. Go find it, go find it, that's yours, go find it. Want him to move around. And then let's say, again, we had just got here, I would open my door, wait, and then when I was ready, I would say, okay, and I would let my dog jump out. But the littles aren't inclined to do that. But it's a good thing to do to start practicing, so as they get bigger, or if you have a smaller car or a back seat, you could do the same thing. And if the dog is inclined, you could just, same thing, use your body to block the dog from jumping out, and then when you're ready, give them permission. So these are all things that you really want to start from the get-go so that your dog is safe, other humans are safe. You don't have dogs that are trying to rush through doorways in or out and having yourself get all tangled. So practice wait this week. We'll see you guys next time.